Yeah, I'm gonna do an experiment today. Today, I want to see if people are educated.
Oh god, what is this gonna be? This is entitled Sovereign Citizen. Oh, he's gonna ask people in the store randomly, are you voting for Trump? And he's gonna be like, see, the media's lying to you.
Funny about the
With the complete misunderstanding of how sampling works. And that if you're in a red state or in a red district, of course all the people around you are going to say they're voting for Trump.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
That's
capitalism.
not a sample that works on the national level or in areas with different demographics to the one that you're currently in. MMO addicted. I'm scared. Dr. Gamble with 100 bits. C-Zone vid and searches. Relevancy, thy name is Hannah.
I'm just doing this because it's what I do for a living.
What do you do for a living, bud? You have 186 subscribers, so it's certainly not YouTube. Wow, why are all your videos titled Sovereign Citizen? Bud, if you're making videos, you can't just title them all the exact same thing.
How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm actually curious.
I'm gonna walk up to white people in the TJ Maxx and see if they're voting for Trump. This is a sample size that's relevant to the entirety of the US and all of its swing states.
Do you guys know who the presidential candidates are?
Yeah.
Donald Trump and Joe Biden?
Yeah.
So, who are you voting for?
I'd like to vote for either.
I'm voting for Trump, but... What's that?
I'm 3 years old and I'm
But are you conservative? Sometimes.
Yes, they're conservative.
Are you conservative?
most of the time.
Good. Trump is a man. Joe Biden is a fool.
They're probably like, what is this guy doing? That's embarrassing, bud. Like, I don't even know what point you're trying to make. Because even if everyone you walk up to inside this TJ Maxx or whatever store this is, it looks like a TJ Maxx, but it could be something else. That's not a sample size that's helpful in any way. All it's going to tell you is, like, what are the voting, like, who's voting for who inside the TJ Maxx in my city? Like, it's not even going to be a fair sample size to talk about the entirety of your city, because certain people are going to shop at TJ Maxx or wherever this is. Like, what? What do you think? How do you think polling works? Is he high? Drunk? He's high on right-wing ridiculousness, is my guess. Enlid. He's high on Fox News. Enlid with 2 bits. You can pick and choose political areas to fit your narrative. In Minnesota, if you go to the west, that's mostly farmland, a lot of Trump supporters. If you go to the Twin Cities, it'll be more for Biden. That's probably the case in most states, especially Midwestern states. Detroit versus rural Michigan. Chicago versus rural Illinois. Yeah. Like here in Michigan, if you go through the country, tons of Trump signs. But if you look in, like, where I live, which is a urban area, it's Saginaw, you're gonna find more Biden voters, more Biden signs. Like, this is why when you're doing polling, you need to look at the entire state, right? And weigh for the population and everything. Like, you can't just go into your local TJ Maxx and be like, I'm gonna do a poll. This is how polls work. Some sovereign citizen stuff with a link. Hold on.
I was just curious. Are you guys voting this year?
Yeah.
Who are you guys voting for? Trump? Trump. I'm voting for Trump.
White lady with a Karen haircut not wearing her mask properly is voting for Trump. I'm shocked.
Okay, good. I was gonna wear my mask, but I don't know.
Good, because Trump is a man. Joe Biden is a fucking idiot. And people need to know that.
Can you imagine, like, and again, I've talked about this before. I'm pretty sure just about every leftist on Twitch has talked about it. Joe Biden ain't my first choice, buds. But, like, I really, really can't imagine a reasonable human being looking and listening to both Trump and Biden speak, and then deciding that they think Trump is the more intelligent of the two. It's genuinely baffling to me when people come to that decision. It's so odd.
Seriously.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Trump tried to blame people not wearing masks on Biden. Biden did not mandate masks. I saw. We'll watch a clip though. The like town hall thing Trump had last night was bonkers. If you saw any clips of it.
Mask has proven to lessen the spread of COVID. Why don't you support a mandate for national mask wearing, and why don't you wear a mask more often?
Well, I do wear them when I have to and when I'm in hospitals and other locations, but I will say this. They said at the Democrat convention they're going to do a national mandate. They never did it because...
Trump! They're not the president. They can't do that, you idiot.
Because they've checked out and they didn't do it. And a good question is you ask, like Joe Biden, they said, we're going to do a national mandate on masks.
He's called on all governors to have them. It is a state responsibility.
No, but he didn't do it. I mean, he never...
Trump, he's not the president. He doesn't have the power to do that. Do you understand that Joe Biden isn't the president?
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Another sovereign citizen link? Okay, thank you.
World of paperwork.
How are you today? Good. How are you? My name's Ryan. I'm actually wondering if you're voting this year.
What?
Are you voting this year?
Yes.
Who are you voting for?
None of your business.
Hopefully Trump, right? I hope it's Trump.
I like this lady's like, it's none of your business, bud. Don't bother me. I'm shopping for bedding inside this TJ Maxx. I don't know where it is. It looks like it looks a little bit like a TJ Maxx, but it looks a little bigger than one, so I don't know.
TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods.
Yes.
They're all owned by the same people, so they look exactly
Well,
the same.
okay. I'll leave you alone. Who are you voting for this year?
Who's asking?
Me.
I'm keeping it to myself.
Okay.
See, I thought through this video because he's like, I'm going to prove that the media's lying to you. I thought he was going to talk to all these people inside this TJ Maxx, and they're all going to be like, I'm voting for Trump. But so far, the majority have either said, I don't know, or it's none of your business, and he got one person that said Trump. Like... This isn't even proving his point inside the weird framework that he thinks polling inside his local TJ Maxx is representative of the national voter, like, demographics. It's very strange.
You just spit on my hand.
Okay. Should have moved your hand.
Just so you guys know, I have a YouTube channel.
Guys, I have a YouTube channel. It has 186 subscribers. Look, 15 downvotes. Oh, 16.
And I do this a lot. And I'm curious to know what your opinion is on Donald Trump. No?
Maybe if you go around and you ask a bunch of people a question for YouTube and the majority of them tell you to piss off, don't post that video. It makes you look like an idiot. Like, There are tons of YouTube channels that do like man on the street things, where they'll go and they'll ask people things, they'll go and they'll talk to people, but even they know to cut out the parts where like people don't want to talk to them. Heck, Caitlyn Bennett knows to cut out the ones where people are just like, go away.
How you doing today, man? What's your opinion on Donald Trump? Great. Great. Thank you. How you doing today, sir? Are you for or against Trump?
Why are you in here recording me?
Because I want to see if people are for Trump.
I really have no opinion, so
I'm for Trump. Are you for Trump?
I'm working right now, if you don't mind, sure, so.
How does he not realize this makes him look like a creep?
Well, I hope people vote for Trump. Okay.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
The DAC, thank you for subscribing. Micro cleanse. Okay, let me take a look.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Baja Blast Sheep, have you any wool? Cute. From this person who did this is @pig pen and paper.
That's so cute.
Also, a guy wearing a flag mask is obviously a weirdo for Trump. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna save that guy's channel, because if Biden wins, I want to see the freak out video.
Yeah. Why are all of his videos named the same thing?
Right. That's what I said earlier. I'm like, dude, you can't just name all your videos the same thing. That's confusing. It also isn't representative of what the majority of these videos appear to be. Very weird. Subscribe.
That's funny, that XY girl.
Anyway, let's see. What's next on the wheel?